it's probably
Donald Trump
both.
there in Virginia Beach. It's probably both, he says. Let's go to Ken Cuccinelli, the former Attorney General in the state of Virginia, who's with us now. So right away you go from I am the law and order candidate and Donald Trump to pivot and attack Hillary Clinton on her email scandal. That's what we heard in that little excerpt that we dipped into. What do you make of that approach?
It doesn't surprise me. I think that it's good to hear him talking about keeping communities safe and families safe. That's a plus. People expect that from their president. We have a president currently who equivocates on such things and brings in all other sorts of factors. But the baseline for a society is letting people know they're safe. And importantly, I think he talked about providing that in the inner cities as well. It's not like he's talking to one group over here and leaving another group out. So that was all a plus. I think that a day won't go by where Donald Trump isn't attacking Hillary Clinton and casting her in a light, which, frankly, what I heard is pretty accurate. I think a lot of Americans view her that way. So nothing far off base there.
Now, we're hearing all this a week ahead of the Republican convention in Cleveland.
Right.
And, you know, there's been still some talk about this Never Trump, or whatever you want to call it, movement, that there still may be something that happens at this convention. I know you're involved with the Rules Committee. What is it that you're trying to accomplish as the rules are put together this week for next week's convention?
There are a bunch of delegates dealing with an unbinding effort. We're not working with them. We're separate from that effort, and we're trying to push power down within the Republican Party toward the bottom, less top-down, reduce the chairman's power over committees within the RNC, eliminate lobbyists, paid professional lobbyists representing special interests as being members of the RNC.
What's your goal?
Well, the goal one is to make the RNC more reflective of the opinions of the grassroots and not special interests, and two is to spread out authority within the RNC itself to provide checks and balances on what is, by necessity, a very powerful chairman. I mean, this is a body that only meets a few times a year, so the chairman's going to be powerful. But
I think, real quick, because you have to go, Ken, I think that would make a Donald Trump-like candidacy more likely in the future, you know, giving more power to the grassroots, right? Or no?
Well, whether it does or not, we certainly want to make sure the establishment isn't picking these things.
Right.
We want grassroots voters and conservatives picking these things, and that's the direction we're trying to push.
Ken, thanks a lot. Ken Cuccinelli.
Good to be with you.